Good morning, guys. My name is Phil. Welcome back to Miranda Detailing. So in today's episode, we're working on this beautiful brand new Dodge Challenger. Nope. Dodge Charger. Nope. Good morning, guys. My name is Phil. Welcome back to Miranda Detailing. So in today's episode, we are working on this brand new Dodge Charger. This thing's a Hemi. It is beautiful. So what are we going to be doing on it today? Guys, if you're enjoying videos like this, and I hope you are, consider subscribing and clicking that bell so you don't miss stuff. So the Challenger is in for our paint enhancement and sealant. So no coatings, just paint enhancement. But you may be asking yourselves, why? Look how nice the paint is. Well, the customer actually brought it in about a month ago. And what had happened was another detail shop had detailed it, did a great job, brought it out into their parking lot and parked it under trees. It got a little sprinkling of sap on it, and the owner saw that and wasn't happy. However, the detail shop did not offer to just simply wash it. They gave the excuse that it was Mother Nature and nothing they can do. Well, that did not go over well, and really that's very unprofessional. I would have simply given it a simple wash, because it was just little sap sprinkles, not blobs of sap, just that light little mist of sap that comes from the trees, and it left sap marks all over the car. But that was easily remedied by the customer simply washing it himself. But the point is, why would a shop do that? Why would a business say something like that? Well, that was pretty stupid. So we've gained a customer. But I informed the customer it's just light sap, it can be polished, or it can be washed away easily. But you may see here, I don't know if it'll focus in on it or not. Let's see if it'll focus in. It has very, very light sap marks in the paint. I mean, the tiniest amount, little dots. You can kind of see them there. Tiny, tiny little dots. That should polish out easily. And that's really only isolated back here. Probably a little bit on the top. Let's see if we can see any. No, I don't even see any on the top here. And I didn't see any up front on here either. So it was just in the back area. So we're going to give it paint enhancement polish. There's no swirls to really remove because the paint is in almost perfect condition. So just a very nice light polish will remove those little marks in the back there and gloss up this paint even more so. As you saw at the wash process, the wheels are in beautiful shape. Now this owner loves his vehicle and he takes care of it. He really does. So, hey, he actually will remove the wheels and seal them inside and out and then put them back. Yeah, he really takes care of his vehicle. So that's pretty awesome. So what are we going to use today for polish and protection? Well, for protection, we're going to use the Ethos Pro Ceramic Wax because of the reason. And where's Ethos Defy? Here we go. I'm going to top it with Ethos Defy. And that's what we're going to use for the protection part. As far as polishing, that's still to be determined. now we've come to the trunk area and also the back glass. You can see when the camera focuses, you see all the spots and the haziness. So we're going to remove that also. We're going to use a water spot remover on the glass first, and maybe we'll use a little bit of a water spot remover, but when you focus in on the glass here, then you can see the spots in the paint. See here? Yep. So that's what we're going to remove. But let's try a few things first. So yeah, that didn't do anything. It's just residue. It's okay. I used a damp towel, so it's just a little bit of residue. But let's see if we can polish some of that off. All right, that worked. So the glass is now looking really good. So here's before and after. So there's a few little spots there, but I'm going to step it up to the felt pad, which is designed for glass with the Hybrid Solutions one and done compound. So I'll do the rest of the glass with the felt pad. But let's move on to the paint, and I'm going to continue to use the yellow pad. Let's see if we can focus in on those spots there. You can kind of see them there. It's really hard to pick up the spots on here.
The whole truck?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to do it to this section and see the difference. Okay, so again, least aggressive method first. We tried the Clear-Zer. For some reason, the other one from Gtechniq wasn't working. It didn't cut it. So this stuff is really, really strong. I don't know what the difference is, the formulation. I'm going to try the other Gtechniq again on the pad like this and see if it works. But that removed the spots. See if we can focus in here. You can kind of see the spots there, and then they disappear. So there you can see the spots. It's really hard to focus in on them, but you can see the spots there. And then we move over to the spot where we use the Clear-Zer, Clear SR, and they're removed. So yeah, you can kind of see the spots in the light. See as it moves. I know it's kind of blurry, but as we move over to here, it clears up. Just a little bit of residue. So I had to switch out lenses. There's the water spots you can see, or the little sap marks, and it clears up, and it's just a little bit of swirls. There we go. So that's what we're removing. Same goes for the glass. It's just residue in the glass. I haven't really cleaned it completely, but it's really heavy over here. See? And it starts to clear up over here. Just residue. So that's what we're fighting back here. So I tape the edge here so when we polish, it won't hit this because it'll mess it up. So that's what we're fighting against. But we are able to remove it from the paint. Alright, pretty good. So we just applied the Ethos Pro Ceramic Wax. So we're letting that sit for about 15 to 20 minutes. We're gonna move on to the wheels and tires and the glass. But as far as polishing goes, it looks beautiful. Of course, you just see the residue from the ceramic wax on here. But once we wipe everything off, we're gonna also top it with the Ethos Defy, and this thing will be ready. So let's move on to the glass and wheels and tires. I'm also going to apply the Defy onto the wheels. That get up to the edges nice? Yeah. Alright, now we're wiping off the ceramic wax, and after you let it sit for like 20 plus minutes, it is a breeze to remove. Perfect. No greasiness, no smearing. It's, wow, that is incredible. Way out of focus. Poor camera, it couldn't even keep up with the gloss. Look at that. That is awesome. Very nice. So we just polished all of the glass. It was really bad. We had to hand apply it around all the edges because it was water spotted. Yeah, now it's looking much, much better. And we're putting a sealant on the glass.
Is it Glossom?
It is Glossom. Glossom. The Charger is done and it's looking beautiful. So we just finished off the wheels and tires. As we look back here, the paint is looking near perfect. Awesome. We did have to go a little bit further on the glass. We had to remove those spots. We had to polish all of the glass with the felt pad and the Ceraglass from CarPro. And all of the paint is now protected with the Ethos Pro Ceramic Wax. It looks unbelievable. Man, that looks good. So glossy. All the plastics are looking really nice. They were already treated, so we didn't have to do much. Just kind of wipe them down with Ethos Defy, and they look great. Everything is so extremely glossy. Yep. So here's what we ended up using. We were trying to use some of the Extreme Solutions polishes, but they were just too fine of a polish. They weren't removing any of the defects that we needed them to remove. So we bumped it up to the Hybrid Solutions One and Done Compound, and this together with the orange pad and bumping it up to the yellow pad, which Hybrid Solutions Turtle Wax also has. That's a more aggressive compounding pad. It's basically a Lake Country CCS pad. That was able to cut out those defects, and then we bumped it back down to an orange pad, and again using the same product, and that was able to finish it out. So the results looked beautiful. So that's it for the Charger. Customer's going to pick it up tomorrow. It's going to sit overnight. Everything's going to cure and be ready for pickup tomorrow. If you guys are interested in any of the tools, the products that we use today, check out the links down below. If you have any questions or comments, again, leave them down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like the video, share with others who may enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe and click that bell so you don't miss stuff. We'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great week. Take care.